It's 8 past 10 on the clock. It's a Friday. Good morning.
Hey, namaskara. Wassup Bangalore.
This is Mirchi 95. My name is Jimmy. Now, I got this video on my FB feed of bystander intervention, of something that you can do when someone is in distress. If you see something happening, something untoward happening, what do you as a bystander do? I said I have to reach out to this company, Curley Street Media, and ask them what their plan is. How do they plan to take this entire concept of bystander intervention forward? I have Pavitra Chalam with me. Good morning, Pavitra.
Good morning, Jimmy.
So, Pavitra, can you tell my listeners in Bangalore what you do and what your company, Curley Street Media, does?
Thanks so much for having me on the show.
Pleasure.
I am a filmmaker from Bangalore, and I have been making films for over a decade now.
Right.
I founded Curley Street in 2012.
Huh.
So what do? Curley Street makes films and noise about the uncomfortable, the awkward, and the complex. And our focus has always been on issues of social importance.
Right.
And, honestly, our aim is to make films that move people.
That move people.
Yeah.
So when you say make noise about the uncomfortable, can you give me an example of what that would be?
For example, the campaign that we have just started.
Right.
One of the most pressing issues that we as a society deal with is this threat to women's safety in public especially, and the unending violence against women.
Right.
Now, that's pretty uncomfortable, right? And nobody's talking about it. So this September, we are going to dedicate ourselves to bystander intervention with a focus on women's safety.
Okay.
With a campaign hashtag, how will we respond?
Right.
I mean, these are questions nobody really wants to deal with. So we said, let's take it on.
I'll continue my conversation with her. And just to give you a sense of what she's talking about, I have posted that first video in their series on my Facebook page, Mirchi RJ Jimmy. Go check it out. We'll continue our conversation with Pavitra. Stay tuned. This is Mirchi 95. My name is Jimmy. It's hard. Good morning. Is it our bus on Mirchi 95? My name is Jimmy. That was Sweetie Tara Drama. Good morning, Bangalore.
Hey, namaskara. Wassup Bangalore.
I'm having a conversation with Pavitra Chalam, the founder of Curley Street Media. They're doing a campaign called Bystander Intervention. Basically, what this means is that if you see something untoward happening anywhere, it could be at a restaurant, it could be on the roads, it could be at a pub, what can you actually do? This bystander intervention campaign, which the hashtag how will we respond, can you tell us more about this campaign? Like, how is this campaign going to unfold?
First of all, bystander intervention is a violence prevention strategy that equips the community with information on how to respond when we see a person in distress.
Okay.
It kind of builds our capacity to act when someone is in need of help.
Okay.
To simplify it, the core message of this campaign is don't do nothing. If you see a situation where it feels like something is wrong or unusual, notice the event and think about how you can respond. Now, I don't mean directly intervening if it feels unsafe, but the event has already happened and you feel you're too late. Instead of walking away, you can go check on the person, ask if they're okay, if they need something, sort of just help them cope. And our goal is to urge everyone to act in their own small way to make our environment safer.
Pavitra, as part of this campaign, you're releasing a bunch of videos on your YouTube channel, Curley Street Media. Can you tell us, after we watch these videos, what would be my takeaway, for example?
So we went live with the campaign on the 1st of September.
Right.
And we started out with a video that's, just putting things in perspective. It seems like we're talking first to the aggressor or the perpetrator, and then towards the end of the film, we kind of turn and talk to every single one of us.
Right.
And the video talks about you who walked away, never looked back, you who left me to be stared at. So we sort of started the campaign with this kind of hard-hitting video about us as bystanders and how most of the time we do nothing. Then we had a video where we had Dr. Divya Kannan, who specializes in trauma and sexual violence and is also trained in bystander intervention.
Okay.
She talks to us very candidly about what bystander intervention is and simplifies it for us.
Okay.
The next video is where we're collaborating with howrevealing.com. we're putting a video out to encourage people who have intervened positively to come share their stories.
Oh, nice.
So there's like a bunch of things happening over the month, and it's crazy because the support we've received from audiences and celebrities like Kalki, Nandita Das, Shruti Hassan, Rahul Khanna, Pankaj Advani, and many others. Not only have they shared our videos on social media,
Right.
but they've actually added their voice to now what's becoming a people's movement, and I'm
Nice.
so thrilled about that.
How can you lend your voice to this movement? We'll find out. Stay tuned. Continuing my conversation with Pavitra Chalam from Curley Street Media. This is Mirchi 95. My name is Jimmy. It's hot. Good morning. What is bystander intervention? What it basically means is that if you see something happening and something untoward happening, don't do nothing.
Hey, Namaskara. What's up, Bangalore?
This is Mirchi 95. My name is Jimmy. I'm in conversation with Pavitra Chalam, founder of Curley Street Media, and they're doing this entire campaign all of September on bystander intervention with the hashtag How Will You Respond? Now, Pavi, there's a whole bunch of videos that you're releasing on your YouTube channel this month. How are you going to measure the success of this campaign?
This concept is new to India. And, when we first heard of it, we didn't quite understand the complexity and the simplicity of it all. But now I'm more on the lookout than I was before I was introduced to the nuances of this concept. Like I was at a bar about a month ago, and I noticed this girl, she was, maybe had a little too much to drink, but she seemed very unsure of her surroundings, and she was sitting alone.
Okay.
Now, this is my city. I know the bar. I have a lot of people at my table. The girl would have been in college. The guys around her seemed really young. I knew I could take them on. So I went up to her and I said, "Are you okay? Can
Right.
you point out to me a female friend?" And when the boys tried to come and engage, I did not even look at them. I just kept talking to the girl. Finally, a female friend came over and took her away.
Okay.
Now, if I was in Delhi, I would have gone straight to the manager and the bartender and see what's going on. Now, these small things make a big, big difference.
Right.
We want people to come forward, share their stories about how they have intervened or someone has intervened for them. Don't engage with the aggressor. Don't be a hero. Always keeping your personal safety in mind. And it could change everything.
Okay, so if someone wants to share, someone listening right now wants to share their story with you, how do they
Right.
get in touch with you?
Just find us on Facebook and on YouTube. We are Curley Street, Curley Street. Get in touch with us. We're very responsive. And because it's a people's movement, we want everybody to come forward. And obviously Bangalore is our city, so we'd love for people from Bangalore to come forward. We've already got a lot of stories over the last few weeks, and we're going to find a way to integrate campaigns.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Pavitra, for sharing your time with us, and more power to you and your team.
Thank you so much, Jimmy, for standing with us.
And thank you for doing this as well. Thanks, Pavitra. Take care.
Thanks a lot. Take
Bye.
care. Bye-bye.